So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to add users. Adding users is actually very easy. So the first user I'll be going with is the student. So in order to add a student, you go to add new student here. You click on the add new student, it will take you to the admission form. You can choose to add single student admission, bulk students where you can add multiple students at a time, or you could upload an Excel file of your students list. Let's start with the single student admission. Now I'm going to add a student. I'm going to add Jeremy. Jeremy's second name is Jeremy James. Email jjames@schoolsng.net. I'm going to give him a password. I'm going to put parents for him. Now these parents should have been created already because you would link the students to their parents while you are giving them the admission. So I'm going to put Jeremy James as Papa John's child. Jeremy is a chemistry student, section A. His birthday is 24th of December 2005. He's a male. His house address is James Street, Abuja. His phone number, I'm just going to put a random phone number. And here is where you upload the image, the picture for Jeremy. I'm just going to put a random picture there. And then you click on the add students button. And Jeremy is added successfully. Now you can use the bulk admission where all you need to do is if you are admitting number of students into a single class, you click on the class. Say it's a mathematics class, section A. I'm just going to add different students. Ben, give him a male. Ben is male. Ben is the child of Mama John. And now I can add more students and do the same thing until I have exhausted my list of students, and then I just click on the add students and to be added. So for the Excel upload, all you need to do is select the file. When you select the file you've saved, and then you upload. So that's it for students. Next we'll be doing is teachers. Now adding a teacher is also very easy. All you need to do is click on the create teacher icon tab, and then you put the information for the teacher. Now the teacher has very different information from the students. Apart from the basic name and email, you would see the teacher is also designated, given a department and a profile for Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Now we're just going to put a new teacher, Mr. Justin then Jaden Justin is a mathematics professor. It's going to give me a random phone number and it's male. Put his blood group. Then you put his Facebook profile, Twitter profile, LinkedIn profile if you want. It's not compulsory. You also give him an address. say is about. Now, the reason why you're doing this is because you can choose to show his information on the front end of the website or not show it. I'm going to put for it to show about Mr. Justin Denny is a seasoned professional. Now I'm going to give him an image and now create the teacher. Now Mr. Justin Denny has been added successfully. Now the next is teacher's permission. Now you need to give permissions to your teachers. I'm going to give permissions to the teacher in the mathematics class. I'm going to give permission to Justin Denny. Now this is where you set the permission for what the teacher can do from his own back end. So I'm going to give permission for ND to mark students, to assign marks. Miss Abraham also. Attendance I'll give to schools Nigeria teacher, Sammy and Mr. Frank. Now, where a permission has been granted, they can perform those tasks only. Justin Denny cannot perform any task on the students because he was not given any permission. So that's it for the teacher's permission. The next is parent. Adding a parent is also very easy. All you need to do is click here to add parent, and then you provide the information for the parent. Mama Ada. Just going to give Mama Ada a random phone number still. She's female. Give her a good blood group. Her address. Now create the parent. Now Mama Ada has been created successfully. Next is accountant. I'm going to add an accountant. I'm going to add a new accountant. Same way you've been adding every other information. It's his name, email, password, phone number, gender, blood group, and address. So I'm just going to quickly fill in random information. And the random phone number also. Kelvin is female. And Kelvin Street. Now create an accountant. So the new accountant has been added successfully. So the last one to create is the librarian. Now it's the same information, it's the same procedures to add the librarian. So I'm just going to add a new librarian. Miss June. With a random phone number. Miss June is female. Blood group B positive. June Avenue. So now the new librarian has been created. So that is it for adding new users.